Hello, hello. Laughs in Brook. What? Thanks for subscribing, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for the ibuprofen to kick in, honestly. I was like, apparently sick yesterday. Got like a stomach bug or something. I just did not feel good. So I'm feeling a lot better today, but I went to the gym. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have rested some more, but now I have a headache. This should be fully charged. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's cool. So we're gonna get some work done, probably do some sketches or whatever if I don't have anything else that I can work on that is allowed. And yeah, it should be a good time. Pull my chair up closer. Okay. All right, everyone, shut up. I mean, you guys aren't being particularly talkative right at this moment, but that's okay. Just as well, I'm trying to get some work done. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for my massage, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm just sleeping stupid. I probably am, or maybe I just need a new pillow, but my shoulders and my neck straight up don't feel good. So, yeah, it doesn't feel good. I'll be okay. Yo ho ho. All right. Looks good. Hello. Hi. Mm. Hello. Welcome. Crack my neck. Oh, that was a good one. You probably didn't hear it, but oh, I went too far. Yay. I'm glad. I'm doing daytime streams now, so all that good stuff. I had coffee, so I should be a little more awake this morning. And I'm hydrating, so I just wasn't feeling good yesterday. I was kind of fucked up, but I'm feeling okay now. We had a break from the extreme heat, but that shit's coming back next week. Whoops. Well, that's because you guys see the post when it goes up at night. But I'm doing daytime streams now, so yeah. Oops. Yeah, really, I just stream when I need to get work done and just for, people that have been following me and stuff to like socialize with me a little bit, procrastinate maybe, draw along or whatever. So, it's my little social meet and greet, if you will. Not really, but it's just so people can talk to me while I work, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I have an odd amount of subscribers right now, which is, I mean, granted, someone gifted a whole bunch like last week or so, but I'm like, all right, I don't know where you people are coming from. I don't know. I don't really have anything to offer for, people subscribing other than the emotes that I've uploaded for myself, but you're. Hmm. So cute. I love it. Good morning. Oops. I'm okay. I was like, where is it? Where is that window? Sometimes I don't even know how to do my own fucking layout for my art program that I've been using for only like the past 13 years. So, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, thank you. I like a lot of stuff, so what you hear is generally all the things that I've listened to, and I'm like, I like the way that sounds. And then I add it to my pile of songs I like. I don't have the wherewithal to just sit down and actually curate my music into playlists. So I don't know. It ain't that deep for me. If I like the way it sounds, if I'm not vibing with it at the moment, I just hit skip. So you'll hear things from like, emo screamo to classic rock to girly pop to, like mainstream rap, I guess. I don't know. You'll hear a bunch of stuff to musicals, even classical music sometimes. So yeah, you'll hear a bunch of stuff playing while I'm working. But when I'm not streaming, I do like to have a comfort movie on, which is usually a horror movie. Or I'll have trash television on. But I've been having Love Island since it's like an ongoing season. I recently got into it. I started watching it last year, but yeah, I've been really into it. I am feeling better today. My stomach wasn't feeling good yesterday. I don't know what it was. It was just, and it made me feel so drained and no energy, and this sucks. Thank you, though. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay, I didn't do that one right. Walking by, dang. Do you hit the pose? You know what pose I'm talking about, right? Where you are adjacent from the TV or slightly off to the side from the TV watching it, and you got your hands on your hips and one knee is propped slightly. You have your hands on your knees or your lower back and stuff as you're just watching along. That's like the Midwestern dad pose. Or just the dad pose in general. Oh, I was asking if you were hitting the pose when you're being nosy and watching stuff, where you're slightly away from the TV, but your hands are on your hips or your lower back. That shit's so funny because I've seen my oldest brother do it, and I've also seen Mark do it. You hit the pose. Yeah, some crazy shit happens. Mark doesn't like that my computer is behind his because, we're not next to each other. Like he's his shit is like on the other side of the office. So his back is facing me, you know? And I mean, he could like I don't know. That's a conversation for another time. But back then at our old place, like he was able to turn his head and look to see what I'm watching, But now he can only just listen to shit that's going on. Which I think is more interesting. Because he'll hear some crazy shit and then he'll ask about it. He's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, just a silly show." Them big ass thighs. Like, what the fuck are you watching? It's sharp. Went to the eye doctor and got 9,000 vision because of my Sharingan for the nation. Oh, you got 2020? Nice. My shit's fucked up. Not that fucked up, but find out what the hideaway is last night. So you watch Love Island though, right? I don't know. Okay, so someone said something on Twitter where they started doing like the karaoke challenge, and honestly, that's what Love Island should be. Like cute little challenges that, you know, build connections and like relationships. So the karaoke challenge is such a good one because, you kind of see how you work together and like if you're able to have fun with each other and not take it too seriously type shit. They should have been doing cute shit like that. And then that other I didn't see the episode last night, but when that one episode, you probably don't know, but they have this one episode where the girls had to like do like a checklist in secret, like, oh, make one of the boys like get you something 3 times or something like that, or get one of the boys to take a picture with you in the photo booth and have them kiss your cheek. Innocent shit like that is so adorable, and that's shit they should have been doing in the first place instead of fucking make out orgy softcore porn sucking on toes. Like, I mean, for like a week, to get other people jealous. That's fine. Whatever. It's a little gross. Maybe I'm old fashioned. I'm like, ooh. It's like, okay, so this one person just, if you kiss one person, you're pretty much kissing everyone else, and yuck. And the microbiology in me is like, ew. Please tell me these people get tested before they get on the fucking show. So we are talking about Love Island. Yes, yes, we are. Some of it's a little nasty. And Mark is a fucking pilgrim, so he's like, that's fucking disgusting. What a time to join. I'm sorry, but like at some point, you're fucking swapping germs with everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously. Like when they're like, oh yeah, just go down the line and fucking make out with everyone, you're pretty much like running a train on them, but first base. Or, yeah, first base. Sometimes second base if you're really gunning for it, but it's like, oh, they kiss each other. It's like, I know it's like a consent thing, and then you, when you're in a couples with somebody, you can't see me do hand quotes, but when you're in couples with somebody, um, you have to set boundaries, I guess. I guess that's a difference, but also it's like, be so for real. Y'all kissed each other. It's like you guys kissed each other outside of the challenge. I'm like, I mean, let's be for real now. But there was some trifling shit going on this season, I will admit. Like, Sincere, I think it's crazy that you're gonna name your, that's when you name your kid something that's supposed to be profound. Sincere is a hard name to live up to. Cause he is he ain't sincere. He's sinister. Like, what? This season's cast I'm not a fan of. Me neither. I don't like this season's cast really. I think Trinity and Bryce are the best. They're so cute because they were kind of, I don't want to say forced, but they defaulted into each other, which is bound to happen, in the beginning, but then it turned into something legit, and I think it's so sweet. I honestly, when they got paired together, I'm like, that kind of sucks that you're coupled with someone that, by default, that's kind of weird. And it's like super awkward. So they did a side by side, like how it started and how it's going. So their first photos together, when they were first coupled up, like it was so platonic. They're just sitting next to each other, like all cute. But fast forward to today, and they're all lovey and kissing, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I love them. I love them so much. They're so adorable. I think it's weird that people are being weird about their age difference. It's not that much of a difference. You get to a certain age where it shouldn't matter that much. It is like a slightly big gap, but not by much. I mean, I don't know. She's 22 and he's like 30. I'm like, that's not, you're acting like he's 30 and she's fucking 17. Chill. Chill, first of all. And I know it's not that far off, but at the same time, it's like, it's not that big of a, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. It isn't bad. You get to a certain age where the gap isn't so bad, But I don't think there's ever going to be an acceptable gap when it's like plus 20 years or something. You know what I mean? It's just like, ooh, 15, 10 years, I feel like is the biggest gap. But it has to be where they're not in like a, I don't know how do I say this? But it's not in like a formative time of their life. Does that make sense? Like there's a huge difference between someone who just turned 18 and someone who is 30. That's a big difference. And that's like 12 years. But hey, I can do math. Um and but I don't know. There's a difference between someone who's 35 and then someone who is 21, let's say, or someone who is fucking 18 and then 28. I was saying 10-year difference. So I'm like, all right, well, 18 and 28, like 18, you just got out of high school type shit, and 28, you're pushing 30. That's like the only, off the top of my head, that's the only fucking example I can think of. Cause like 20 and 30 is kind of weird too, because it's like, all right, she ain't even old enough to drink type shit, or he is not old enough to drink. But after 25, I think it shouldn't matter that much, because 25 is like, all right, you got to lock in. And I hate to thrust upon the whole societal expectations of where people should be in their life based on age, because it looks different for everybody. But I don't know. Like sometimes you can feel it. Like you can feel when an age difference is icky. You know what I mean? If you're like not a gross person. 30 and 22, not the 17 part. Yeah, 30 and 22 is not bad. It isn't. Like, it isn't. Yeah, pretty much. Someone who's still trying to figure things out versus someone who's at least got an idea. Right. There was there was a show that was on not too long ago, earlier this year on Netflix called The Age of Love or something like that. Some of that shit was wild as hell. Like they weren't allowed to disclose their age until they decided to like couple up or something like that. But it's weird how they kind of just force people to like, I don't know. I hate to sound all decline of Western culture on you right now, but the way the West treats marriage is kind of wild, because they make a game of it. You know what I mean? They make a spectacle of it. And I feel like, how can you not? I don't know. I don't want to get in my soapbox, but it's like, how can you not take marriage seriously when one, a lot of us, especially in my age, grew up with like boomer marriages, like being thrust upon us in sitcoms and like living it too, where it's like, oh yeah, the old ball and chain and just like horrible communication style type shit. And then the younger generation is forced to be confronted with marriage being like such a like a novelty thing, you know, where it's like, oh haha, it's such a game, and if you don't like it, you can always get divorced, ha ha ha. Like it's such a normal thing, and I don't think it should be that way. I don't know. I mean, stop me if I'm sounding a little like fucking pilgrimy, but like I said, I'm not trying to sound all the decline of Western culture, but marriage is supposed to be like sacred. And then this is coming from someone who's not religious, but I don't know, like marriage should be taken seriously, and the way entertainment and mainstream media kind of just makes it a game kind of sucks, and makes it a spectacle kind of sucks, and it kind of warps like people's perception of it, especially if they're younger, you know what I mean? I mean, I know it's reality TV and it ain't that deep, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding like a boomer, but not really, because, like, I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know shit. Don't listen to me. I don't know. That's what I always say, though. I'm like, I mean, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a shrimp that pushes pixels. Different extremes. True. You're right. Marriages should mean something, but they shouldn't be preserved above all else. Of course, obviously. Yeah, like, boomer marriages where they're still together and they haven't said a word to each other in a fucking month. Like, that's not healthy. But at the same time, like divorces can be a blessing too. Like I've seen boomer marriages where they're together for the sake of like, because it's convenient, and that's kind of sad, that's kind of sad. It's just like you're robbing yourself of a happy life, you know what I mean? Like when you settle for something, you could be happier, you know what I mean? And it's a blessing when you have to divorce like your fucking partner because they're abusive as shit, whether it's like financially, emotionally, physically, all that stuff. So divorce got normalized. I don't know why or how it happened. Blame Henry the Fourth. Is it the fourth? 15th? One of the Henrys. um, I think it got normalized because people stopped taking marriage seriously. You know what I mean? It got normalized because it's like, oh, well, if it doesn't work out, I can always get a divorce. Does that make sense? Why is this bitch texting me? Okay, she's just reminding me. Okay. Just a reminder that for Saturday, the little party at the theater will be from 12:30 to 1:30, and then the movie starts at 1:30. I'm going today to purchase all the tickets. And okay. Yay. Okay, yay. Heart, heart, heart. Sorry. Eighth. Okay, thank you. I'm not a history buff, so I know it's a Henry though. You can't trust those fucking Henrys. I'm just kidding. I think divorce should be considered okay. It is. I mean, I feel like the only people that kind of just maintain that stigma of a divorce are boomers, literally boomers, or like super religious people, which also tend to be boomers. I mean, there are like youthful religious people, but I'm just saying, hi, potato, potato. It shouldn't be ostracized. It shouldn't be ostracized. It shouldn't be the immediate solution. Absolutely. But yeah, I do agree with you that there are extremes. I'm over here like comparing apples and oranges with like fucking reality TV marriages. Take it for a grain of salt. It's a spectacle and it should be treated as such. But I think a lot of people get lost in the sauce with that because have you seen fandoms? Have you seen the way people talk on social media about these people? Like they aren't actually people. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of layers. Been married for 7 years and together for 14. Oh, I love that. It all just turned into a game. I'm saying it's kind of gross, but entertainment industry. What can I say? Like it's the entertainment industry. But I mean, I don't fuck with marriage because if I'm gonna be real with you, if I didn't take marriage seriously and I got married just for like a green card or whatever, I would have married the baby daddy first, which I didn't. Think fuck, because that would have been messy as shit. But my mom back then was always like, well, I don't, when I, had my first kid, she's like, I don't know why you guys don't just get married. And I'm just like, no, I only plan to get married once and then like never again. So and that was a good call because a lot of people were pressuring me to get married to him. Like, oh, you have a kid with him. I was like, that's not a fucking reason to get married. Granted, like I accepted that we had a lot of fucking problems even before we had Nathaniel. So that's the main reason why I didn't want to get married to the guy. I'm like, oh, I'm not wasting my only marriage card to you, motherfucker. So, and that was a good call because fuck that guy. Yeah, like that's not a reason to get married. I was like, I barely like the guy. Like, no, I'm not getting married just because I popped out one of his fucking kids. I don't think so. And a lot of people are like side eyeing me, like, oh, well, you don't want to make it work out. Like, if he changed his tune and if it like got better, then yeah, it's something I would consider. But I was thinking having his kid was going to be a thing where, oh, maybe it might get better. And honestly, looking back at it, that was fucking naive of me. But what are you going to do? I was like 22. What do you want from me? I'm fucking 22. 22-year-olds don't know shit. Especially 22-year-old mothers. They don't know shit. So that was very naive of me. And if anything, it got worse. So, but yeah, I don't know. And then we split and then he was shitty. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna date around. And then Mark came along and he just never fucking left. You're young still. Am I? 37's fucking ancient. I'm just kidding. It's ancient. It's still kind of surreal to me that I'm 37 because ever since the pandemic, my perception of time is so fucked up. I'm like, I still feel like I'm 31, 30 going on 31. That's what it still feels like to me. And I have to remind myself, no, bitch, you're pushing 40. That's okay though. I mean, I'm not bugged out about like the whole oh I feel old. It's literally young people worried about feeling old, and I talked about this a lot, but a lot of people who aren't okay with getting older are the ones that feel insecure about where they should be in life, and they don't feel confident in where they are in life or haven't accomplished what they set out to accomplish by their respective age. So that's what I noticed anyway. It's like, oh, I'm turning 21. I'm so old. Like, no, bitch, you're not. 30 in September. Hell yeah. No, I was 22 when I had my first kid. Yeah, that's young. Which day in September? Whoops. Remember the 5th of September. I'm kidding. I gotta sketch some stuff tonight or tomorrow morning. Or finish sketching stuff. Oh my god. Yesterday I was sick and it sucked and I'm like, so I have to finish the things that I scheduled for yesterday, but didn't get to it. Happy early birthday. You're turning 22 on the 10th? Hell yeah. Oh, babies. 22. Oh, baby. I'm old enough to be your aunt. Babies. Oh, you guys are babies. Anyone who is 10 years younger than me, I call them babies. I'm sorry. That's just the rule. If you're 10 years younger than me, I'm going to call you a baby. Oh, you're just a baby. Of course. I'm so glad. I need to get working on your shit, honestly. I'm finally catching up on shit. I swear to God, guys, cuz, but y'all need to hit me up with that daycare money. Whippersnappers. What the hell? Okay, so okay. I'm like my watch went off. I'm like, okay, what's so fucking important? Okay.
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Thank you. Stay at home mom, hell yeah. But I work from home, 2 income household. Shit's fucking expensive, but she's transitioning into kindergarten, so like she's kind of fucking crazy. So I think the summer daycare program is good for her because it's like preparing her for kindergarten because they do all the usual things that they would do in kindergarten. So I think that's good for her and it's good for me too because like it lets me fucking work without her breaking into something or harassing the animals or driving me to my fucking wits end. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love her, but oh my god, like kids and work should be separate, like state and church. So shit should be separated. For real, like I feel like society punishes women for deciding to have kids. It's like, oh well, psych, shit's fucking expensive. You're supposed to be the silent, judgmental force of focus. I'm the Asian parent, bro. Like, I'm a tiger mom for real. I'm just like, I am a tiger mom though. I'm over here telling my son, I'm like, you need to enroll in extracurriculars when you're in high school. And he's like, can I get a part time job? Is that an extracurricular? I'm like, I guess. I guess. No, the death stare doesn't work on the Gremlina. I have to fucking yell at her. I don't care who's staring at me. Tonight, I'm gonna work on Evan's Friday Night at Freddy's. I don't even know what these fucks look like, so let me Google it real quick. Friday night. It's Five Night at Freddy's. I keep saying Friday Night Lights. Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. I need to be cultured, honestly. Oh man. Okay, I guess I'm drawing that. Ew. Okay. I guess I'm drawing. So what I so what I'm she asked me like months ago, so I'm gonna feel bad if I don't draw this for him. And I love Evan. I'm making him fan art of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I got a frame for it, so yeah. And I also got him a travel sketchbook, a mix of mixed media paper, because he still doesn't really know what he likes to draw with. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get you mixed media, so you get to, your paper will be safe. And I got him, not crappy, not rose art, fucking, color pencils, because I don't think he's ready for alcohol markers yet. But I got him like color pencils, which is like better than crayons, better than markers too. It won't stain, and he won't like make a mess, and he doesn't have to account for caps or anything like that. So that's what I got him for his birthday, and I hope he likes it. He likes drawing with me too. He loves drawing, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be that aunt that cultivates that a little bit, because my damn kids don't draw. So, but I also don't want to pressure them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an Asian parent, but not like a traditional one where I kind of just like force these things on them. Like, do I want my kids to be well rounded? Yes, but I don't want them taking up like a musical instrument and then fucking hating this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to feel, I don't know, I feel like there's a balance. Like, I want them to engage in like the arts, whether it's music or visual arts, writing, something, you know. I want them to do like something creative too, or like have a discipline, but I also don't want them to hate me. I don't know, I don't know what to do. I feel like there's a healthy balance, and I haven't figured that out yet, because, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Whomsoever could hate thee, Krev. My kids, if I'm like, I don't hear fucking Chopin, you know? I don't hear fucking classical music. I don't know. I don't want my kids to hate me for that, you know? Or resent me a little. Right. Like, I want them to find their way creatively and have a discipline too. So, because I feel like music is both a discipline and a creative outlet, but more discipline when you're starting out, especially because you got like the fundamentals, you know. Martial arts is definitely a discipline, though. Maybe I should enroll the Gremlina on that, because she's fucking crazy, and we don't have to worry about anyone getting fresh with her. She'll fucking lay them out. Lay their ass out, baby. A violent mom? I do clunk them. Do I whoop their ass for wanting Skittles? No, but like when I used to feel bad about it, but I'm just like, compared to other parents that would beat the shit out of their kids, like I don't believe in that. Sometimes I have to clunk the little one in the head when she's not fucking listening. Sometimes you have to get a little bit physical. When words don't work, like sometimes gentle parenting is just not the way for certain kids. Busting out the belt and switch. No, I never use like actual, fucking weapons. Like I'll clunk her in the head, like, hey, listen. And it kind of recalibrates them a little bit, you know what I mean? I don't believe in spanking in the sense where, like, okay, you did something bad, now I gotta beat your ass. I don't believe in that. But when they're like being hysterical, that's why like some people get slapped when they're hyperventilating or, fucking getting all hysterical because it shocks them. And then it kind of like resets them a little bit. So that's like the equivalent of me clunking her like on the top of the head. Not too hard, but firm enough that it shocks her a little bit. And she's like, oh man, I was actually being crazy. What was I doing just a second ago? Gentle parenting don't work. Not gonna lie, for certain ages, it really doesn't work. It really doesn't. For the ages that it matters, it definitely doesn't work. Children without clunks are brats, for real, bro. Like you can tell which kids have the run on their parents that that didn't get clunked at an early stage of life. Cause holy shit. People don't want to admit that there are certain points in like the in a kid's life where they cannot be reasoned with. They just have not developed enough that they can compartmentalize their emotions and they cannot be reasoned with. Words do not work. So you have to physically set them aside. Like not hit them. Sometimes you do if they're a danger to themselves or others, like they're throwing themselves and shit. Yes, you have to like recalibrate them a little or remove them physically from the situation or hold them down. Like you have to. I'm hungry, bro. It is lunchtime, so I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some chips when I go for my break. Okay, so the kids that walk all over their parents, they either like have some sort of disorder like manifesting or like I don't know. I'm not like a child expert. Like they either have like ADHD, some ships, yeah. They either have ADHD or some form of thing going on, or their parents really didn't fucking discipline them. It's one of the two, because I don't like to judge like, oh yeah, those fucking parents didn't do shit. But also I will judge them a little bit. Like if they're ADHD and they didn't, they haven't taken steps to have, fucking what's it called? Like methods to kind of like deterrence, you know what I mean? Like, oh, if they start acting this way, I can like, redirect their energy in another way type deal. Oh yeah, I clunked the shit out of my little one. I've clunked her so many times. I know it's not something I should be saying on my chest, but compared to my first child, Lord, she needed clunking. She's crazy. I'm like, my first wasn't like this. And a lot of people are saying it's like, well, yeah, the first child is never crazy because if your first child was crazy, then you wouldn't want to have another kid. She's starting to be a little better though. Like, ever since she started doing kinder care and daycare type shit, she's getting better. I see the improvement. I'm yawning. Bro, she does not listen. I will tell her to stop and she'll look me in the fucking eye and keep going. She keeps trying me. I'm like, put her down. And then she'll just keep cuteness aggressioning the ferret, and I'm like, put her down, and she just doesn't listen. And I have to raise my voice, and I hate it, but I just have to. It's like, do you want me to be angry? Like, I know you don't like it when I'm angry. So why do you keep testing me? All right, bro, I'm fucking hungry. That was not directed on at anyone. I need to eat something. So I will be right back. I'm going to get myself something to snack on because I'm starting to feel it, Mr. Krabs. I need to eat something. I didn't eat anything. And I went to the gym today too. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere or else. Be right back. my protein shake and I got some Harvest Snaps. So fucking good. Tomato basil. I don't really like this matcha flavored protein shake I have, but I have like a thing of it and I don't want to waste it. So I'm just gonna finish it before and not waste it before I order a new flavor. I do got my chips. Mmm. Ugh, that's good. Yeah, I was getting so hungry, I started shaking. I'm like, why am I shaking? Oh, because I didn't eat anything. And I went to the gym this morning too. So I should probably put something in my stomach. Sometimes I forget to eat though. So she does. I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. I mean, I'm eating now. Good enough. What are you guys doing this weekend? You're going to Chicago this weekend? Hell yeah. You just got hired? Hell yeah. I love that for you. Congratulations. Get to the gym more. There's this girl I might take out. Ooh, I love that for you.
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Your live is crazy, is it? Oh, congratulations to your grandparents. Mm, that sounds fun. All right, we're almost done, guys, with this one. Anyway. Oh, I love that. So cute. That's all hockey players. You better start cataloging. Yesterday, I wore my Take Me to the Boy Aquarium hockey shirt. And a cashier thought it was really cute and funny. No, we actually haven't, but one day. Well, you should pick based on like, damn, if I were gay, if I like dudes, I would totally be Little Spoon for him. You know what I mean? Just based off that. I don't care what anyone says. There is even Mark was like not like at that level where it's like, yeah, I'd cuddle with him, but he's like, oh yeah, I totally like, hang out with which is code for spend time with Henry Cavill. That's how you know. Am I all right? He's that attractive to you, huh? Okay. Which is a big deal for Mark. So cute. No, it's fine. My husband's not parasocial and weird. Five, six, seven, eight. Hi. Oh God, no. What did I pay $15 to? Okay. Hi. I see guidance. I usually understand cheat sheets, but I could not decipher the fruit leather one. Could I have a clue? It's edible underwear. Or just underwear in general. Oh no, my thing is like not tracking my face. Hello? Okay, there you go. It fucking lagged out for a bit. Okay, yeah, no, it's underwear. It doesn't have to be edible underwear, but I will have you know that edible underwear is made with the same material or same ingredients as fruit roll up or fruit leather. So yeah, too many people got confused by that one. I'm just like, come on now. I see guidance, not people coming in here to like ask me in real time. All right, what that shit mean? Of course, no, it's fine. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Edible undies. Thank you for using all of your brain cells, all of your neurons. I was like, damn, did I make this one too like ambiguous? Like, what happened? I was like, do I have to dial it back a bit? Fuck. That's okay. There's no shame in that. That's why I make these things so people so it can be an open conversation for people and then people can compare notes type shit. I'm not here to make anyone feel bad for their lack of experience or too much experience. Like we're all here to learn from each other. My train of thought is still boring at the station. Fun fact. So true. Guys, which is worse? Vomiting or diarrhea? I have to ask because like someone asked that recently in like a forum or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how I happened across it, but it resurfaced at the forefront of my mind again. So I'm gonna ask you guys, which is worse? Vomiting? True. I don't know. Both are bad in their own way, but yeah, vomiting is bad when it comes out. Oh god. Like the natural, okay, so when usually things go in, when it's going through your through your throat. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's violating when things come out of it. But diarrhea, like, yeah, shit comes out of there all the time. So that seems like more natural. So yeah, for sure. For sure. Diarrhea, really? Diarrhea usually comes with awful cramps, at least to me. Oh yeah, that's true. And your stomach, just having your stomach feel uneasy, but that comes with both though, to be fair. Ugh, yeah, vomiting is the worst. The worst. I feel like alcohol induced vomiting is worse because that shit fucking burns extra. Like your bile already is very gross and stings, but paired with fucking alcohol that didn't completely go through your system, it's coming out of me like I feel like diarrhea lasts longer though, you know. Yeah, diarrhea lasts a long time. It's like, all right, are you done? Are you done? Nope, nope. And then you think you're done, but it comes back and it's just like, God help you if you're not by a toilet. Throwing up. Oh my God, heaving is the fucking worst, bro. I hate that shit so much. When your stomach is empty, but it still wants to fucking throw up, it's like, can you chill? You can't dress farts after. No. Oh no. Bro, that's too real. That's too real. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, but it's just something that crossed my mind again because I saw it recently. And also I wasn't feeling good yesterday. Not that I had either yesterday, but like my stomach just didn't feel good and I didn't have an appetite for anything. It just sucked. So oh my god, guys. Girl gripping the counter. You're breaking the porcelain with your fingertips and shit. What is going on? Hold on. Okay, never mind. The impact's just shattering the base of the toilet. These are the convos that move humanity forward. I'm saying everyone's discomfort threshold is different too. So, we can all agree that both suck in their own way. But if you were held at gunpoint and it's just like, pick one right now or I'm going to shoot you in the fucking head. Okay, she's done. Yeah, she's done. Okay, looks good. Let me hide this. By By this command spell, I order you share. So uh, that's fucked up. Oh my god. Power diarrhea. No, that's curse or some. I don't know. That's like shadow priest type shit, man. Honestly, that seems like some hex shit right there. I don't know. So cute. Yay, she's done. Ooh, so sexy. All right, so let me mark this off. Oh my god, I don't know where any of my tabs are. It's great. Okay, there it is. That one's finished. All right, so I'm gonna open up something else to work on. Okay, this one isn't finished. We're just doing redheads today, I guess. Fuck. I'm gonna eat my harvest snaps.
You suck, you jackass.
Evil Spirit Man. That's such a funny name to me for some reason. Hello, welcome. Oh no, it's Clip Studio Paint for the iPad. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Welcome home, Sharp. I try to give good vibes at the very least. That's chips. Harvest snaps are so good. If you've never had it before, buy some. It's really good. It's a guilt-free snack. White Castle, I haven't had in a while, and I'm afraid that if I have it at this point in my life, I'm probably gonna die. Or at least be hospitalized. Pad Thai. Oh, I love Pad Thai. I haven't had good Pad Thai in a while. What's the protein? That's what I haven't had since moving here. Thai curry. I haven't had that since I moved here, so I gotta start doing some homework. Chicken. Chicken's not a bad choice. When Mark has pad thai, he usually has shrimp. Oh, I know. Cannibalism. How could he just eat my people like that? Chicken and tofu. Making the liver non-binary with soy and testosterone. Does tofu have testosterone in it? I didn't know that. I know it's like soy or whatever. I'm sorry, but if you're going to be in my stream, you're going to have to listen to me eat stuff. You have misophonia? I'm sorry. In advance. I'm just clearing my inbox. Oh, okay. You're so dumb. Oh, I feel better after my protein shake and eating chips. I'm dead ass to not have anything to eat after going to the gym like first thing in the morning, which I'm usually not bothered by, but also I didn't eat a whole lot of food yesterday either because I just wasn't feeling good. So it's probably my bad body catching up to that. It's like, hey yo, bitch, I need sustenance. Shut up. I need a book of just the wild shit Sharp says. You should. You should turn it into like a little coffee table book. Inspirational calendars is also a good one. I need my blanket. I'm cold. Because it's cold down here. I'm in the dungeon. That's where my office is. I gotta wrap myself in a blanket. I'm cold. I'm also wearing like a tank top and, I'm dressed for the summer. So this bitch is gonna be cold as fuck. Well, maybe not. We'll see. During winter, we'll see. The World Cup? No, I haven't. I've been seeing the memes, but no, I have not. The memes are funny as hell, though. Not gonna lie. So cute. I wish I can get a blank check commission again. Those are always fun to do. The last one I did was for Tuki, where you said like, go ham with grown up Tiki and his OC. I'm like, bet, say less. It's always fun when people let me go wild, you know? Bum, bum, bum. So I took one of my ferrets out for a walk yesterday. And Mark thinks it's so ridiculous. He's so embarrassed. And I'm like, what? He's like, the neighbor's going to be like, oh, yeah, that lady that just moved in. She works from home, but she doesn't come out unless she's walking her ferret. I'm like, shut up. Whatever. Yeah, they wear like little harnesses and they sniff around in the grass. They love to touch grass, you know? Shut up. See, it's not weird. People do this shit, okay? I can't even really take them out unless the sun's already going down because it's been, they're furry animals. They're probably hot as shit, like, running around in direct sunlight. So I try not to take them out when it's like 80 plus during the daytime. So when it cools off towards the evening, I try to take them outside when it's not as hot. But I asked my friends over here about the vomiting diarrhea. They interpreted not like the sensation, but it happening in public, which is worse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Cause like that's coming out of your ass, bro. Like if you vomit, you could like do it off to the side, you know, behind something even, like in a garbage bin. You can't just when you have diarrhea though, you gotta fucking unbuckle shit and have your whole ass out. Whoa. No, it's not. It's on the top right corner. Uh-oh. Shut up. I might time you out if you keep it up, man. call 12 on the Dominican parade. Oh, God. I'm gonna time you out. Don't play with me. You are allowed one wild ass shot every 10 minutes. I do my best. No, he doesn't. He's lying. Whoops. Lupe Fiasco. Oh, God, I remember his ass, yeah. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Some sort of musician, and also he used to be really big in like the fighting game scene for like Street Fighter 4 or some shit a while ago, and Marvel versus Capcom 3. A burnt uncrustable. I hate you. I realized that when I post the VODs and stuff, the music is muted, so it's really just me making crunching sounds and smacking my lips and ambient other sounds around me. Oh well. I mean, yeah, I guess. Some people don't really like the sound of chewing, though, you know what I mean? They got that misophonia. No, I eat while I'm drawing. I don't know. I'm sorry. Dude, the sound of biting into an apple is so satisfying. I don't know. Am I weird for that? I like the sound of it. Yeah, crunching is different, but like I don't really like the sound of chewing either. When there's people chewing with their mouths open, that like moist slurping. Ugh, yeah, it's all wet and gross sounding. But yeah, that's different. People who chew with their mouths open, that's fucking wild to me. Like, no, your mama ain't teach you right. But crunching is different, definitely. Hold on, I got a phone call. I'm gonna mute myself.
You suck, you jackass.
All right, I'm back. Slurping with the mic is crazy. No, it was the doctor's office. I had to take the call. The song is so funny. Sex on Fire. It's like, bro, go see a urologist. Whoops. Oh, hell no. My sex is on fire. I'm like, yo, go get your shit checked out. Dude, that's a good song though. Unironically, that is a good song. Let it burn, let it burn. It's such a good song. Oh, it's good. Oh god, that sounds horrible. I've actually never had ghost peppers before, but that's wild. Okay, looks good. I have to sneeze. Ugh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, she's done. Yay! Woo! All right. Moving on, moving on. Let me mark that off. Happy birthday! Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday! I was waiting for his ass. Got my pee-filled balloons ready to throw at him. Oh my god. Don't listen to me. The fuck is in my inbox? Okay, hold on. Okay, whatever. The fuck is in my inbox? He's turned the ripe age of 37. We're the same age. The ripe age. Okay. I might sketch something real quick because I totally forgot about this one. So, right. Something like this. Okay. Hold on, let me look at my homework real quick. Look. Sharp, I swear to God, I'm gonna time you out. Okay. This is for who? Okay. Yeah. Adam Levine's esophagus. Yeah, I'll allow that. He's kind of a jerk. Oh, I love this song. We're doing some bestiary sketches right now. Softies are so good. Hmm. I'm wrapping myself up. Who the fuck? Spam call. Hmm. Who dares? I know. It's always fucking spam calls. It's so annoying. Hell yeah, I love that for you. I hope you get the job. I hope the interview goes well. Shut up. Hi. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy my stuff. Light source. Turn that off. Turn this way. Oops. That's good enough. I'm so glad. Shut up. I'm just doing a silhouette, like size comparison type shit. Feels on point. That is such a many shit take.
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Yay! Creature. Glad to have you here. Whoops. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. Whoa. Whoops. It's starting at the base of the foot. God. Oh, I'm making like concepts for someone's bestiary for their book. So these are like the 4 levels of it, I guess. Low goober, and then it evolves into something slightly bigger each time. So it's like 4 different stages of what is it, paranoia or something like that. Um, yeah. So hopefully they like it. Screenshot. There you go. Little goober. No, no, that's what I always call creatures. So send it off. Oh, thank you. All right, that'll do it for me. We got some shit done today. So have a good weekend, everybody, and have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night. Not good night. It's the middle of the fucking day. I have to get used to that. Okay. Bye, guys.